So starting this analysis by looking at the price action of Bitcoin here in a weekly time frame, we can see, guys, on my yesterday's video, I showed you two different type of scenario that was very important to monitor in a weekly time frame. The first one was this ascending channel, because we were aware every time the price of Bitcoin saw a pullback here towards the lower line area of this ascending channel, we saw a very nice support and also a very nice impulsive move. Upper line acted as a strong resistance, didn't let the price to cross over it. But we were aware, since the price of Bitcoin was at the lower line area yesterday, that's why I said you around this 48,000, we do have some very strong support. And not just only this ascending channel, I also included another scenario showing that, hey, this here is not just only an ascending channel, but it could also be a very nice symmetrical triangle, or you can also say this could be a bullish pennant. According to this bullish pennant, you can see the lower line here along with this ascending channel was acting as a very strong support here at the downside. So that's why I said you, for us, the most important thing is to stay above this support line or the lower line area from this symmetrical triangle, or you can also call this a bullish pennant, and also this ascending channel. So right now, guys, if we are going to break out of this falling trend line or upper line area of this pennant, then there could be some very impulsive move. But for now, I'm actually expecting more of a consolidation around this 50,000, 53,000, 54,000, and then we are going to wait whether this upper line area is going to get broken or not. If that's going to happen, then we are very likely to see some impulsive move falling for Bitcoin in the upcoming weeks. And not just only here in a weekly time frame, I also showed you in a daily time frame. Let me show you that. You can see in a daily time frame, guys, I said you very loud and clear, around this 48,000, right? Around this 48,000, we do have some very strong support. And you can see in a daily time frame, whenever we have this price pullback, this 40,000 price level acted as a strong support, and we saw some very nice price movement. And now, since the price here tested this 48,000 in a daily time frame as well, so we are seeing some sort of a impulsive move following. So right now in a daily time frame, for us, the most important scenario is this one here. I showed you yesterday, right? And let me show you one more time, because this here is a falling wedge type of scenario, guys, and this falling wedge actually is a very bullish scenario if this is going to play out. So right now, for us, the most important thing is to stay above this 48,000 support line. And if the price of Bitcoin also tries to form this movement here and manages to break out of this upper line area of this falling wedge, then this could be some very bullish scenario for Bitcoin. But for now and for these coming days, I want price at any cost to stay above this 48,000, and I would be really happy if we could just only consolidate above 50,000 price level. If that's going to happen, then I think we are very likely to break out of this upper line area of this falling wedge and also the upper line area of this bullish pennant or symmetrical triangle. So let's see how this one is going to play out, because if you look at this price structure in a 4-hour time frame, you can see yesterday I showed you one example with this April month, because in the April month, when the price of Bitcoin left below this bottom CPI line, you can see here we tested the monthly S1 line twice before making this really nice double bottom type of scenario and heading here in an upper direction. And yesterday I said you guys, since the price of Bitcoin has also left out of this bottom CPI line, and we also saw this price pullback, ended exactly just like here at the monthly S1 line for May. So that's why I said you, maybe we could also be forming this double bottom type of scenario here. And now if you look at the price structure, you can see, guys, the price did came back to retest this monthly S1 line and found support exactly at this 48,000 price level. So that's why I said you 48,000 price level in a smaller time frame, in a weekly time frame, and also in a daily time frame is one very important line to hold for Bitcoin. And now if this is going to continue here, right, what we want here is price to again try to re-enter above this monthly CPI line. The bottom line is at 55,900, the central CPI line is at 56,580, and the top CPI line is around 57,189 price level. So we want the price of Bitcoin to get slowly gravitate again towards this CPI line and also close above it. And if that's going to happen, then this bullish scenario, you can see, will be playing out, and also in a bigger time frame this bullish scenario is going to play out. And now let's also have a quick look at Ethereum price action. And also, guys, let me make you aware, BYBIT right now is providing around $1,610 deposit bash bonus, and this one is for limited time only. The only thing you have to do is sign up using my ref link down below. The sign up process would take you only 2 or 3 minutes of your time, and if you already have a BYBIT account and you want to claim this bonus one more time, then you have to create a new email address and follow this process one by one. Let me show you very quickly. After signing up, just go to promotion and click on the latest promotion. $1,610 reward up for grabs. Click on this $1,010 bonus for new users in the deposit bonus bash page. Up to $100 in reward hub and 500 worth of bonus are available in the referral program. Click on this deposit bonus bash, scroll downside, then you will see the reward table, how you can claim your bonuses, the rules and terms, and just click on join now. That's it guys, and now let's jump into our chart. If you have watched my video from yesterday guys, I said you this price movement here was actually forming a very nice Jesse Livermore accumulation cylinder, and according to the Jesse Livermore accumulation cylinder, after reaching this point 8, we still have 0.9 and 0.10 here before an actual trend reversal starts appearing. But if you look at this price structure, what I did here in a daily time frame was I added this parabolic curve, because I said you the price of Ether, whenever we had this price pullback, this price pullback ended exactly at this parabolic curve, and after that we saw some very impulsive move falling for Ether, right? You can see here, let me show you one more time, because every time when we had this price pullback, you can see guys, we came exactly at this parabolic curve, we had a really nice bounce and started heading in an upper direction. So that's why I said you, if we are going to see any sort of a price pullback, right, we are aware that we could be also forming a symmetrical triangle just like this one here, just like this one here guys, you can see, right, and breaking here in an upper direction. So that's why I said you on my yesterday video, we know this lower line here is going to be a very strong support around 3,500, 3,600, and we could see some impulsive move following for Ethereum, and this is exactly what we are witnessing right now with the Ether price action. You can see guys, we did found a very strong support at the lower line area of this symmetrical triangle. So if that's going to continue, then we have to break out of this upper line area. So if that's going to happen, then this price action for Ether is going to turn very bullish. And if you look at this here in another way, I also included ascending channel chart. This upper line, which previously acted as a resistance, acted as a support, and I was telling that again and again in my videos. I said you, any sort of a bigger price pullback, this line is going to act as a very strong support line. And now, since the price is showing this impulsive movement, right, I included one very interesting scenario that was actually pointing out the price is going to break out very soon. Why? Because in a smaller time frame, if you monitor around this price structure here, you can see here in an hourly time frame yesterday, I added one very interesting scenario that was playing out for Ethereum, and I said, hey, this price formation looks like it's forming a very nice descending broadening wedge, and according to this descending broadening wedge, if we are going to break out of this upper line area, then we could see some impulsive move falling for Ether here in an hourly time frame. And look at this guys, we broke out of this upper line area of the descending broadening wedge, and now we are seeing this very nice impulsive price movement falling for Ethereum. Because I say to you, this formation what we are witnessing was a very clear ladder type of formation, because you can see here, whenever the price of Ether tried to break out of this support zone, we found a very strong resistance, and price was unable to close above it. I mean, if you look at this price structure, you can see here support, the same support line acted as a resistance, and we saw this massive price correction. Again, support at the lower line area of this descending broadening wedge, same support line acted as a resistance, right? You can see, and we got another price pullback. Again, support here, the same support line acted as a resistance. So I see you very loud and clear, if this scenario is going to get broken, I mean this lower highs, lower lows continuation, then what we want is this price here at any cost must make higher lows. And now you can see the price here has already broken out of this upper line area of this descending broadening wedge, and we are heading in upward direction. So right now, what I'm actually expecting price of Ether to do is to follow this ascending channel and make higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern, because you can clearly see guys, right, higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern. So now it's already higher highs. So if we, even if we are going to see any sort of a pullback again back towards this 3,880, 3,870, we do have strong support, and I'm actually expecting higher highs, higher lows formation following for Ethereum. But we have to be careful here. This might also be a bit tricky. Why? Because in an hourly time frame, not just only this descending broadening wedge and this higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern is important, but also this one scenario here. And this one scenario is an ascending triangle. If you look at this price structure, you can see that we did broke out of this upper line area, which previously acted as a strong resistance. So in most of the cases, what we have also seen is impulsive move, and again a corrective move, and then an actual move here in this manner. So that's why, guys, please be careful and don't over leverage yourself. This could be a stop hunt and then again a price movement here in this manner. So please be careful and use proper risk management. So these are some of the scenarios I thought sharing with you in today's episode. If you enjoyed my work, then please hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye, guys.